Greetings, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2. I don't remember leaving, standing on the wharf. I killed the boss, there was a ladder behind him. Why was I out on the wharf? I remember noticing that I have this aura effect from my poise ring when I was walking out to here, but I don't remember why I was walking out to here. I'm going to go examine that ladder. So, last time, we finally got rid of the boss that really shouldn't have been anywhere near as much of a problem as it was. Area leading up to it included. But, hey, I'm a derp. Alright, what do we got in here? A lantern that I can't interact with. Chest? Do pirates booby trap their chests? Nope. Pyromance? Oh my freaking god, finally. Okay, so I guess you really are expected to find this place a lot sooner than I did. A pyromancy flame. Finally. And I've got enough seeds to upgrade it twice, I think? Unless it scales up. Let's get that equipped. Yep, you can still punch with it. So it's a moderately fast, quick little punch thing. And of course I have no spells, so it does nothing when I do that. Obviously does nothing with that, and... Haha, so it has a follow-up attack when you two-hand it. Interesting. And that's something that you would only really have happen here in Dark Souls 2, where you can hold down the triangle button to two-hand your shield slot. And yes, I do like having my Pyromancy Flame in the shield slot. Additionally, if they haven't changed it from the previous game... Yep, 0 pounds, right there in the bottom right corner. No weight whatsoever to equip a Pyromancy Flame. So there is literally no negative benefit or reason why you should not at least have this around for some slot that you have free. Now, if you've got 6 weapons, shields, and whatever combination, I suppose there's the case for that. Alright, I guess we're controlling the ship with the compass. Wait, this ship was beached on the rocks, wasn't it? Is this wise? I'm pretty sure the ship was beached on the rocks. Or not. I guess we'll fit this time. So this is a different way to end up in the boss still? I mean, why do they need 2 ways in? I mean, of course, yes, there's cases for people like me who didn't find this place until god-awful later, but still. What, you can't get back on the ship from here? This is a one-way. This is just a one-way drop-off point. Are we being serious here? Huh. Well, I guess we're being serious here. No chance. Alright, so, I guess this little dock wharf thing is precisely nothing. And on the topic of that message being rated, reminding me, I'm actually doing something I typically don't like to do. I am uploading while currently recording an episode. So, if anybody invades me... Only chance... Is there an item over here? I mean, I don't see a corpse laying about. Eh. Well, let's get the elevator called down and take the bonfire back to Majula, because I've got some new weapons to swing around and try out. I got a new shield that I can check out right here, thanks to stats. Foot soldier's shield, I believe. Okay, so it's a wooden shield. No, I don't need to go care about that. I've got a new bow that I'd like to have equipped. Oh, yep, already got it on. When I get to a bonfire, I can equip some pyromancy. Let's take an eyeball hook and see if I can't figure out which one I want. Nope, elevator's here. Time to get on. See you at the top. Alright, so I think I'm going to equip the big huge fireball, unless it requires 2 slots, because I've only got 1. Which is an interesting thing to note. I think in the previous game, was Tumen a separate stat in the previous game? I can't quite remember. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that if it's a separate one in this one, it was in the previous game too. Alright, attune... Oh, damn. Alright, so we're going to have to go to Majula first to try and raise that up enough for me to at least equip one, because I do want to carry around some pyromancy with me. See you there. And I forgot my timer. But I'm just going to take a guess that I've been going at this about 3 minutes, round that down, and start it. There we go. Alright.
Is that a shard? Here, to see
Oh, yes, yes, please shut up. If you didn't offer me this every time I came to talk to you, and only when I had the shards, you wouldn't have to remind me every bloody time I talk to you. Do I have another one? No? Okay, then. Now shut up and let me level. Where is the stat for total attunement slots? Okay, so it raises agility and curse resistance. Wow, curse resistance by a ton. And, of course, HP, but if enough of them, you get a cast speed upgrade. Oh, but I don't have enough, even if I level it twice, to acquire a new slot. So first, we're going to go and check out equipment. Okay, good. She didn't say anything when I left. That's nice. Alright, let's check out some of that sword I got. Footman's sword, I believe. Foot soldier sword. An expensive straight sword. Standard issue for Dragonleg foot soldiers. No masterpiece, this weapon won't be used to fend off any truly threatening foe. Yeah, it is a bit rusty. Ooh, a vertical swing pattern. Well, that's a bit of a diagonal on the light attack. Strong attack is a stab, followed by another stab. That's interesting. Very interesting. Most long-handed long swords or short swords will have a sweep attack for that. So back step. And if I remember correctly, that means that this is... Yep, it's running attack too. Alright, then rolling attack. Also a stab. This is a very stabby weapon. Verticals. Stabby, stabby. Stamina. Back step. Stabby again. Oh, you can follow it up. That's interesting. What message is this that's being rated so much? I have no idea, and I don't really care either. Okay, next weapons. Did we get more weapons? I'm feeling like, yes, we got a great sword. It's an ultra great sword, yes? I don't even need to look. Yes, of course it is. And it's taller than the flame sword that I got, the Knight's ultra great sword. So it's just something I'd like to point out. In the previous game, the Knight's ultra great sword was maybe a tiny tip. Like, if you see where the sword is intersecting my stamina bar there, the point of the ultra great sword would have probably been touching that. So it was a little bit shorter than the other ones in the previous game, but not nearly the 1/4 size shade off that it is in this game. And that's just been messing with me, because I'm used to my ultra great swords being nice and huge and long. I mean, if I take out the Zweihander, which is also an ultra great sword, it's also this long too. So you see, this would probably be approximately the length of the ultra great sword of the Knight, the Black Knight's ultra great sword in the previous game. Lots of words, very hard talk. Okay, so let's swing this around. This is fairly standard. It's kind of heavy. You can only do something basic with it with one hand. Alright, what's the slam gonna do? It's gonna be a slam, it's gonna be stab. It's a slam. Follow-up is that stupid attack. Oh my god. I hate that attack. Oh, that's new. That's very new. Okay, yes. This is a light attack, mind you. These are the light attacks. Interesting. Strong attack is a very slow sweep and then a slightly fast follow-up. Interesting, interesting. So there's a valid reason to consider this over the Ultra Great Sword, because the Ultra Great Sword doesn't have a vertical with the two hands. It just has this kind of awkward, slow, standard sweep of the weapon. Yeah, this is just way too short. Yeah, now this is unique. I'm pretty sure that that's something that will probably only show up on this weapon. It's reminiscent of the attack in the previous game when you strong-handed it with two hands, which would knock your opponent flying into the air if you struck with it squarely. Or at all, maybe. I'm not sure. Okay, so did I get anything else? I think I got a Gurm Great Axe from the friend we now have to search Majula for. Yes, Gurm Great Axe. Oh, I don't have enough strength for this. But what if I two-handed? Yes, I got enough to at least check out the two-handed swing set. For an ultra weapon, this is pretty fast. Let's check out the time. So, button press. Okay, so there is a good bit of delay, but button press. Spamming. Yeah, there's a little bit of delay, but it's at least fast enough on the second swing. Strong attack is... chop. Chop again. Alright. I didn't want to do it that time. Now I've got negative stamina. Alright, but I've got a stamina ring on, so that don't matter too much. Backstep. Another chop. Roll attack. That rolling, of course. Swinging sweep. Alright, so that's interesting. Way too short to be worth the effort, though. Now this could be worth the effort. This is just a great axe. Or is it? No, this is just considered an axe. I guess the heft that's going behind it is just considered a unique factor of it being a current weapon. It's probably, yeah, it's 18 pounds, so it might as well be a great weapon. I don't think they had ultra great axes in the previous game. There was just axes and great axes, so it's kind of interesting that this is considered just a normal axe. Alright, so that's that. An additional factor is that we need to see if the... what is it? Strayed wants to have a gander at our new boss souls, plural, because apparently that Flexile Sentry, which I killed before I'd even met him there, is now a boss when he's behind a fog wall, for reasons. Alright, but first, we have Titanite Shards! Finally! Time to upgrade this baby. Yes, my claymore is going up in the world. Alright, where is it? Here it is. The little red dot should make it easier to see, but I didn't. Yes. Look at how many of these fucking things I have. Look at them. I've only got 2 of the tiny ones left, but I've got 22 of these. Yes, I will go through all of the large Titanite Shard sector. Thank you. Ooh, delicious. Alright, and now I'm one short of doing it one more time. But now this will hit with enough proper heft to match my level. Now, did I get any new equipment that I need to gander up other than the Vengarl stuff? The Varangian. Not Vengarl. Varangian stuff. Let's see. Nope, not that it seems. Alright.
You'll need, I know,
Okay.
might not even.
We still haven't.
I'll be around.
Now, do I need... Nope, not that. Yeah, I do need to top off my arrows.
I'll be around.
Okay, now then. Now then. Let us look for... What is my camera doing? It's weird. My camera was doing this weird bobbing thing like I'm playing Minecraft. New armors for me, my friend?
You need armor?
No new shields, of course. Hasn't had a new shield in god-awful forever. Nope. So I guess this is just something he does. He gets new stuff when you...
Are you sure?
Boss. Alright. Now, where would the Gurm be? In the church? I mean, that seems a bit awkward. But I know he wouldn't share a house with, Chalqua. Now, I'm suspecting that the mage would move in here if I had enough base intellect to trigger him. Yep, frame rate unsuitable for play. Thank you very much. Ooh, maybe he's upstairs. That seems like a sensible place for him to be. But we'll check in with, what's your face?
I would not. It was blocked.
Okay.
Did
you got...
it? What? I don't.
Alright. Well then. Nothing new from you. Upstairs! Now, our Gurm buddy left, so he has to have moved someplace else. I'm just hoping it's in here somewhere. In here being the general area of Majula. Okay, yeah, I can see the frame rate lagging a little bit. Okay, so, not in here? I am sad. I would really like it if the Gurm fellow was actually here for convenient access for souls exchange. Oh, well. Wait. Behind the corner? No. Alright, so I've made a nice little triangle pattern on here. Unfortunately, it's not nice and neat in that it is not even close to being equilateral, but I'll make do with what I got. There's probably more of them, so it wouldn't matter anyway. New thing in the box? Nope. I wonder what makes that box update with a new item. Because that surprised the heck out of me when I came down here once, just looking around for new NPCs, and there was an item in the box again. I mean, obviously it was triggered by something momentous, I would think, like defeating one of the primal bosses or acquiring one of the primal boss souls. Let's see. Oh, that's right, there's tents and stuff around here. Is he in one of the tents? Or hanging out in the corner somewhere? I don't see him. This makes me sad. Alright, you there, lady.
Hello again.
I have a pyromancy flame now. Let's do a reinforcing. Yes, thank you. And since there is now a dedicated items for it, it is much cheaper to do so. Now I am also interested in your merchandise, because I have pyromancy now. I've already got one of these, and since I'm only ever going to have one slot, I only ever need one copy of any given spell. Nah, I don't ever use this. This might be handy in an area where I know I'll take fire damage, and why the hell not? We're shopping. You, up here, you got any new comments for me?
I will always be here.
Okay, whoopsie.
Hade's Tower of... in the cathedral. But the road leading... the gate is... but how it works. May you find peace.
Have I gotten some key to open that contraption? I assume that that's the pillar in the middle of the room. Alright, so is there anywhere else that I can think of that he might be hanging? In the second floor of the armory shop? I mean, it's kind of a stretch, but hey, while I'm looking for people, I might as well. Okay, wow, my frame rate is just going into the toilet right now. And this is just Majula. What the heck is slowing me down so much? It couldn't be the upload, is it? That wouldn't use hardware processing on my side. That would just slow down the internet. The only reason I mentioned it is if I got invaded, it would cause the invader to basically look like he was teleporting all over the place. And I didn't want anyone to think that I had been invaded by a hacker or anything like that. It's just me lagging horribly. Okay, so Steam isn't updating anything, and I don't see anything else that could possibly be causing this. So, no ideas. Oh my god, the lag is real. Okay, time to check a stretch. Okay, and suddenly the lag just broke. Now I'm not lagging anymore. Well, does Shellclaw have anything to say?
Oh. Hi.
Nothing new to sell. Oh, she'll give me a list of all covenants that I have encountered. That's good to know.
Did you see? Look, if you wish to nothing.
Alrighty then. So, the Gurm Trader isn't here. He would be up by Victor's Rocks, or Stone, whatever they call it, would he? Nobody up here. Well, no body that is alive. Alright, so that's a flop. So, next stop on this wonderful world of merchantry, visitry, and upkeep is to go see Strayed and rub the new boss soul. Well, boss souls, plural. Okay, here we go. Strayed. And give me my bow. Ooh, the lag. The lag is real. And don't mind me, you know, killing the enemies that go explode on you, Strayed. You don't have to help me. It's no big deal.
Well, very unusual.
And nothing new for sale. Oh, wait. He sells pyromancy. Release a static fireball that explodes when foes draw near. Oddly gifted mage, well versed in sorceries and pyromancies, but a curious temperament never allowed him to settle in one place for very long. Great flames envelop and immolate faraway foes. What? Strayed, always immersed in magic, never accepted in apprentice. As a result, much of his extensive knowledge is permanently lost. I will take that. That sounds very interesting. And it only costs... Now, this costs 2 slots, but this only costs 1. If this is at all utilitous for ranged foes, it would be a good idea to keep it around. Alright, so what can you make me? Oh, wow. A bunch of stuff. Warped Sword. Arced Sword. Both of those are made from the Flexile Sentry Soul. This one is a Dexterity, this one is a Strength. Curved Sword, Curved Great Sword. But they're primarily Dexterity scaled on both of them, so not hugely useful. Oh, Dragon Rider. Dragon Rider Shield has very balanced defenses against fire and lightning. Pretty good against magic. What is that? Dark? Yeah, then Petrification and whatever that is at the bottom, not so good. Let's take a look at what these stats are. Curse, Petrification, and then this is Dark. Yep, okay. Dragon Rider Twin Blade. Dragon Rider's Halberd. Wow, there's a lot of items you can make out of the Dragon Rider Soul. Dragon Rider's Halberd. I don't use halberds. Twin Blade. I have a Twin Blade, and I remember thinking that it was a very awkward weapon. Barbed Club from the Flexile Sentry Soul. Now, this might actually be worth my time. Yeah, since I'm primarily strength-based, we're going to go ahead and use the Flexile Sentry Soul for that. Should I make the great bow? That is a great bow, is it? No, it's a regular bow. Base damage of 70... Oh, it's magic, too. That's useful. Should I, though? I mean, I've already got a pretty damn good shield. Let's compare this to the Pursuer's Great Shield that I previously made. It's actually got better magic protection, but it's... Oh, and it's a great shield, too. That's good to know. And it's lighter. Even lighter than the Gurm shield that I'm currently using, I believe. Decisions. You know, this is even more dexterity based, but yeah, we'll go with the bow for now. Additionally, I'm just going to go ahead and make these boss spells. For the sake of collection, and so that I don't accidentally equip a boss soul at some point.
Feeble.
I just bought a ton of fucking boss weapons from you. Bite me. Alright, so we just equipped this, and now we're just taking it off. Lovely. Yeah, it has the exact same base damage. A little bit less scaling in dexterity, but hey, I'm a strength-based character anyway, so that doesn't really matter. And it has better strength scaling, which would probably be why its base damage is being kept the same. And it does magic damage. Excellent. Excellent. But it is 1 pound heavier. No, wait, I take that back. No, wait. Yep, it's 2 pounds heavier than my first really good bow upgrade. And 1 pound heavier than this, which is already 1 pound heavier than that. So it's 2 pounds total profit. Wow, and look at that scaling bonus damage. 136 from both my strength and dexterity. Delicious damage. Now let's try out the hammer. Oh god, is that going to be a great hammer? That might not be as useful to me, but it would be more useful than any curved sword or curved great sword. That would be near the maces, wouldn't it? Oh, wait, yep, there it is. Just kind of hard to see. Nope, it's just a hammer class. Alright, so it swings exactly the same for the light attacks, which is good, because that's what I'm used to. That looks about the same for the strong attacks, too. Two-handing. About the same. Oh, reminds me. Oh, God, it's still got this horrible thing. Strong attack. Alright, power for the course. I think I already did that before. Backstep. Okay. Oh, you can follow up a backstep really fast with another attack. That's a smash. Alright, so this is just a, I would assume, higher base damage mace with a, yeah, inferior stat scaling. So I think I'll take these back and,
So, if you seek my strength, bring me souls. Bigger, stronger souls.
Okay then. Sure. Really creepy quest you got there. And he's gonna bitch at me again for not buying anything, but he can bite me. Because I don't care. Do you have
Cursed
anything?
one.
Okay then, thank you.
Put them on, and please, stop being so weak.
Sure.
So, how long was I sat petrified? Long enough for the old kingdom. Why didn't anyone win?
Okay, so this is repeat.
Rang. Evil. That's
Oh, bite me. He said something new there. Huh. Let's check out those robes. I wonder if they're... Yeah, they got pretty good base stats for what I assume is cloth equipment. Of course, no cloth equipment ever comes with very much, or any poise, 9 times out of 10. But yeah, this is going to be a massive defense upgrade. Well, not if you started with these, of course, but from your typical mage equipment that's nice and lightweight, and I think they provide boosts? Yeah, some of them provide boosts to your spells, and therefore are more inclined to have equipped. The Black Robe, enchanted with resistance to magic, belonged to Strayed of Olafus. Strayed spent several lifetimes as stone. During this hiatus, kingdoms rose and fell until the land called Drangleic came to be. Oh, and it has stats that scale with your hex abilities. Interesting. Back gauntlet. Yeah, this is a general round all improvement to this, but I'm getting bonus souls for wearing that. Yep. Okay. So, you know what? Let's try putting on his equipment, just because we can. Hey, this thing improves casting speed. That would combo nicely with a Lion Mage's set. Good to know. I am going to eventually play a mage, and of course, I'm going to record that too. Shut up. Thank you. Alright, so let's put the mage equipment on and talk to him with it, and see if he has anything unique to say. I am going to keep trying this until the end of the game, or someone says something about it. Yeah, so all of its defensive stats are being negated.
souls. If you seek my strength, bigger. Once people, they see whoever, they even turn. Feeble. Let's hope the magnificence of my spells does not deter you.
Can I get a close-up on your face? I wonder who you are. You seem to imply that you've been here since Dark Souls 1, but... Yeah, look at this. Look at this horrible stats. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's horrible. It's taking away almost all of the defenses. I think the base defenses are being left alone, but it's taking away basically all of its professed unique capacity to protect against magic, because I don't have the 16... Is that just intelligence? Yeah, intelligence. I thought it was saying dex, hex, scaling. Yeah, that thing down there, I think, is what that is. Let's see. Or is that defenses? Nope, that's defenses, so I'm just dumb. Whoop, nope, I need to take that off. Seldora. And sell... Lion Magister. Okay, that looked unique. On Alva, where are my Seldora clothes? Ah, here we go. Seldora trousers. Alright, back to my soul boosting gear. So I'm gonna go take a quick pit stop back at the main area. Again, even though I just had the timer ring and had to guess at time off, while blindly adjusting it for the time I spent not recording. Well, not recording. Time I spent with it running while I didn't have the timer going. Oh, wrong menu. Reinforce. Here we go. And my mace is right here. Petrified Dragon Bow. Yep. Oh, this does bleeding. Interesting. So this might have an additional bonus over this one. I don't remember how much base damage this did, though. Did I buy this from you, sir? Yes, I did. This had a base damage of 120. So the boss weapon has a lower base damage, but because it does bleed damage, that's an additional effect. It's worthy of notice.
You would.
Okay. Do I switch to the boss weapon? Oh, that's another thing. Now that I'm going to be using this bow, it may also be pertinent to upgrade it. Because, I mean, there's not really any purpose to upgrading my boss-made shield. I mean, the tiny bonuses I'm getting from that, I could just swap over to this whenever I have no magical concern. Hey, the first time I did that, it worked really well, too. But. I would really like to maybe upgrade this at some point, if I get the shards, to try swinging this around instead of this. Because this didn't cost me anything as far as I'm concerned. Twinkling Titanite is only used for especially unique weapons. And you don't find those often enough to be really concerned with it. I'm eventually going to find something, I'm sure, that I can farm to get more of them. Yeah, the only other things I have that are grayed out for stuff like that are not even the proper weapon classes. Alright, so decisions. Do I upgrade this and add bleed to my hammer, or upgrade this to keep my bow even more competitive late into the game? Because this has really nice strength scaling for a bow, and it does bonus magical damage as an addition. You know what? We're gonna go with the bow. Because there's the case that I might acquire even more
I'll be around.
superior mace weaponry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use some of my physically stored souls to... No, hero would be way too much. Soul of a Proud Knight should be 2,000 or 1,500, I believe. Yep, 2,000 on the dot. No. Don't buy anything. Good lord. Alright, upgrade that bow for me, baby. That's going to take 2. And that's going to take 3. And now I'm out of Petrified Dragon Bow. Let's see. I wonder now. This is a +3, which means it would take 4, and then an additional 5 or 6 in order to fully upgrade it. Pretty sure all boss weapons are going to stop upgrading at +5. But for now, it's a pretty damn strong bow compared to this, which was my previously strongest bow.
I'll be around.
Yep. Good day, sir. Good day. Alright, so that concludes the pit stop for Dark Souls 2, this episode. Next episode, I head back to Hayes Tower of Flame and conquer the next fog wall, which I presume is going to be the worm. Worm, I'm going to call it a worm until otherwise professedly told, because the item description on the boss soul said that they rode worms. Therefore, they are worm riders, not dragon riders. So I'm going to go back to that fog wall, and I presume I'm going to fight the worm that the worm rider would have been riding. So I'll see you then for that exciting continuation. Until then, y'all have a great day. See you next time. Bye-bye.